I'm alive. I survived the hurricane. It actually wasn't that bad, and I was very upset about it because I freaked out for like a good couple of days. I was very scared. I was like crying, and I was like having super bad anxiety because I thought I was literally going to die. And then eventually the hurricane just like was like not as strong anymore. Like it literally, like the strength like went down by like a lot, and it was like didn't even go where it was supposed to go. It went like somewhere else like at the last minute. So I was a little bit like upset that I like wasted my time being like worried. But we did end up losing electricity for a couple of days. It sucked. It was very hot, but it was okay. I mean, it wasn't that bad, you know. The only thing that sucked was like not having anywhere to connect your laptop or having Wi-Fi. But like the heat was, I mean, it was very hot, but like having cold water, we just took cold showers, so like it cooled us down, and then we weren't home that much. But yeah, that's all. I was okay. I don't want to talk about the hurricane that long. But another thing I want to talk to you guys about, I want to ask you guys, I'm almost at 250 subscribers, and I wanted to do a giveaway when I reached 50. So what stores do you like? I'm thinking of maybe doing like a gift card or something. So I'm thinking between like H&M or Forever 21 because it has men's section and it has a women's section, so both men and women can like win, you know. It's like, I don't know. So let me know in the comments below which store you prefer, and also I will have a poll at the top corner of this video, so you can participate in the poll if you'd like, or you can comment, either or. Also, another question, I have a lot of questions. If you guys could study in any city or live in any city in Europe, which city would you live in? Just let me know, because I'm thinking of like maybe doing that, but I don't know. So I'll wait like 10 seconds while you guys comment down below, and while you guys are waiting, I'm going to be looking at what I'm going to talk about, because I don't know what I'm talking about because I didn't come prepared for this shit. Okay, are you guys done commenting? I'm gonna tell you guys the story now. So I decided I'm going to tell you guys about a time, my sophomore year of high school, that everybody hated me. Like I literally, like everybody just hated me for some reason. So let's start the story. It starts off freshman year, and this one girl in my class, I'm not gonna say her name, I was not her friend yet because I was very shy. I had just moved to this brand new school in a brand new city, did not know not one single person in this school, so I was shy. And I mean, I'm beautiful, so I'm kidding, no, but like I really, like I guess I like what I portrayed, people thought I was stuck up because of like the way I am, and I was like quiet, and I thought that my silence meant that like I was too good for them, but really my silence was just like I'm shy and I don't know anyone. So everybody thought I was stuck up, not everybody, but like some people thought I was stuck up because I wouldn't talk to them, but it was just like I was just shy to talk to them. So in freshman year of high school, I was very quiet. I wasn't very quiet, but I was like quiet around like in class and like around certain people, and I was not friends with this one girl. And I don't even know what to call her. Let's call her Joanna. Okay, let's call her Joanna. So I was not friends with Joanna. She was in one of my classes, and I really thought she hated me for some reason. Like I never knew, but like I always had a feeling that she did not like me. So then sophomore year was around, and I became her friend because one of my friends that I was friends with like freshman year, she started becoming her friend. So we were kind of like had to become friends, but like she realized that I was not like a bitch. So she was like, okay, you're cool. For some reason I didn't like you, and I was like, I know, I realized you didn't like me, like why is that? And she's like, well, you didn't talk to me, so I thought you were stuck up. And I was like, no, I was just shy. I was like scared, like you were popular and I wasn't like that popular. So we became friends, and she had this boyfriend freshman year that she dated like all of freshman year, and then she broke up with that boyfriend because she like turned lesbian out of nowhere. Like not out of nowhere, but like she just like stopped dating guys, and she's like, I hate guys, I'm only dating girls, I have a crush on this girl, and like only girls, you know. So I was like, okay, you do you, boo, like I don't care. And the second semester of, was it the second or was it the first semester? The second semester of sophomore year, I had a class with her ex-boyfriend, and I knew who her ex-boyfriend was, but like I never had a class with him, so I didn't like really talk to him. Like we didn't know who we were, but like finally like I met him, and I thought he was cute, not gonna lie. And at first I was like, no, you know, like this is my friend's ex, but like she like clearly like was dating someone else, and she like was not into guys anymore, you know. So eventually like we kind of started talking, but like we never even kissed or anything. Like it was like kind of like we're just like kind of talking, like we would like walk around together and like that's it. So I had a crush on two guys actually. First I had a crush on this other guy, and I told you guys a story of like my friends that like I told her I had a crush on someone and like she went and she like dated him. This is not the same girl, but I had told this girl, oh, I have a crush on like this guy, and she's like, oh my god. And we were like kind of like planning on how to like get him to like me, and like I wasn't talking to him, but like I would text him sometimes, and then eventually I ignored him for some reason. This is like a different guy, like this is not the guy that was her ex, this was like her friend, and I ignored him for some reason, and he like started dating this other girl. So then I was like, whatever. So I started talking to Joanna's ex, not like talking, but like kind of talking, you know, like, and she found out, and oh shit, like for some reason, okay, not for some reason, but she was super upset. And the whole day that she found out, I was thinking like, how am I gonna tell her that I'm talking to her ex? Like I did not want her to find out from someone else except for me, and somehow she found out. Like I don't know how she found out, but she found out. I think it was because I was walking in lunch and I was walking with him, but we were just like walking around kind of at lunch. So she saw us walking around, and I guess she just thought like, oh, they're talking, but like she didn't even ask me. She just kind of like, when I got to class after that, she just like hated me. She was like, never talking to you ever again. She was like a complete bitch to me. She would like bump into me by mistake on purpose and like be super mean, and she would like subtweet me and like be like, I hate this bitch, and she was like really mean to me. And then this other girl, she had a crush on him too, and like, but she didn't, I didn't know she liked him, and like for some, we weren't even like close friends, like we rode the same bus, but she like never, I don't even think she ever liked me for real, because like sometimes she would like me, but sometimes she like wouldn't, and she was so mean to me too. She would not talk to me. The only way I got her to talk to me, and it was like super awkward because we carpooled. Like my mom would pick us up from the bus stop and drive us home, because our bus stop was like super far from our house. It was like a mile away, and like it was hot. It's like hot as hell in South Florida. So my mom would pick us up in the afternoon and take us home, and then her dad would pick me up in the morning and take us to the bus stop, because it was like 5 in the morning or something like that. So we weren't gonna walk a mile in the nighttime, you know. So it was really awkward every morning and every afternoon when we would get in the car and like not talk to each other. And then one day my grandma died and my mom couldn't pick us up from the bus stop, so I texted her and I was like, hey, my mom can't pick us up, because like I still had to text her sometimes when like my mom couldn't pick us up, because we carpooled even though we like didn't talk and we weren't friends. And she's like, oh, okay. And I was like, I was like, sorry, my mom can't pick us up, my grandma died. And then all of a sudden she's like my best friend again. Like all of a sudden she like feels pity for me, and she's like talking to me, and she's like, oh my god, didn't you talk to anyone? I'm like, bitch, like an hour ago you were not talking to me. An hour ago you hated me because I like this kid. Like I'm sorry, I like him. Like it sucks. Like if he doesn't like, okay, like this is a concept, okay, a concept. You cannot call dibs on someone if they're not interested in you. Like I hate it. Like I had this friend that she would always call dibs on people as if they were interested in her. Like they don't like you. You can't call dibs on someone if they don't like you. Like it doesn't make sense. Like the only way you can call dibs on a guy is if he's interested in both of you, and then you're like, I call dibs, and it's like, okay, I'll back away. But if you call dibs and he's like clearly not interested in you, you can't call dibs. Like it doesn't work like that. But yeah, we eventually, like, we didn't become friends, but like we were like okay with each other, and she was like his friend. Things did not work out with him. I don't know. I think he ended up talking to the girl that took away my boyfriend. Not my boyfriend. No. I think he ended up talking to the other girl. Remember in my other video, I talked about a friend that I had that stole a guy I liked. Okay, so she broke up with that guy, and then she started talking to this other guy that I was like kind of into. And everybody kind of like, it was really awkward for me. Everybody knew what was going on, and everybody kind of had like something against me. But it's okay, life goes on. Things didn't work out. He ended up, it was very weird for me because like I kind of felt like humiliated, because I kind of like not lost my friends, but like I lost people I would talk to over this guy, and then like he didn't even like, nothing even happened, and then I like wasn't even, like things were never the same again. Like sometimes I would talk to them, like the one girl that was like my friend at first, and then like Joanna, sorry, that's the name I gave her, Joanna, like I would like talk to her kind of like after that happened in like my junior year, but I was never like her friend. Like I would like, if we were in a group situation and she was there, I'd be like I would just like be part of the group, but we never talked. And I always felt like after that she always hated me, but I didn't do anything. I like seriously didn't think it was like terrible, because she like was not into guys and they had broken up and she like hated him, And then I wanted to tell her, but then she found out before I got to tell her. And she was like really mean. Like during our Spanish class, we had to do this project, and I did the project not with her ex-boyfriend, but with the other guy. And she was like, oh, my ex or his friend doesn't like you, like whatever. Like she was super mean. And eventually she like I think she's bisexual now, because she stopped like hating guys, and now she's been with this one guy for like years now, like probably like 3 years now. So I don't know, I guess she went through a phase. But yeah, this video is kind of like not as interesting, I don't know. But I've been like, I don't know, today's video I feel kind of like weird, like I don't know, like I feel like I haven't been in front of the camera in a while, and like I just feel like awkward, like I don't and I feel like I don't look pretty, so I'm not like my typical self. I look like kind of like shit, like the shirt's uncomfortable, I'm not wearing a bra, it's very hot in here, and like I just feel weird. But yeah, don't forget to comment below, like what I said, your favorite H&M or Forever 21, and where you would live if you had to live in Europe. And that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Say little bitch, you can fuck with me if you wanted to. These expensive, these is red bottoms, these is bloody shoes. Then I'm quick, cut a nigga off, so don't get comfortable. Look.